Yeah, it's been a really long time since I've done anything like this. And it's all my fault. I just been lazy. So I'm wanting to start getting back into doing the YouTube stuff and everything like that. I slacked for a really long time. I couldn't find the motivation to do it, and trying to record stuff while working on the truck is just a pain, especially when you're at the racetrack. You don't really make time to do it because you have so much going on anyways, especially if something goes wrong with the truck, which has been all the damn time. But in this video, it's just showing us putting the truck back together. As a lot of y'all know, I hurt the motor, the LSX motor, a couple months ago. So me and my dad decided just to throw, it's a cam only 5.3 that's in the truck now. It has a different carbureted intake with the plate on it. Other than that, it is 100% bone stock. I'm not even sure if the rings are actually gapped on it, but we haven't even looked inside the motor really, other than having the heads off. But we were told it has a stage 4 Brian Tooley racing cam in it. Yeah, stage 4 turbo deal, not even for nitrous. So we decided to put that in the truck just to finish out the year, and we've already been very impressed with it. I never in a million years would have thought that it ran as fast as it did on as little nitrous as it has. I believe it was a 175 shot. It went a 593 at 112. And that was the second pass on the combination. We didn't touch anything else other than putting that motor in the truck. Of course, a different converter, because mine would have been way too much for it. So what this video is showing is basically we put new head gaskets and actually head stud the motor. It didn't have head studs in it. It had just regular head bolts. I'm not sure if the heads were even torqued right, because I know it blew a hole in the passenger side on the number 4 hole, and really it didn't have enough on it to do that, we don't think. So it had to have been that it just wasn't torqued like they were supposed to be. So now we have new head studs, new head gaskets, and everything's back together now. The truck runs. We were getting ready to go to Penwell for their Heads Up Series race. I believe this is the second to last one. And really, we know we're not going to win with the truck how it is now. Next year is going to be a whole different ball game. But for this rest of this year, we're just trying to, we're just having fun, trying something different, just trying to see how fast we can go with the stock stuff. Everyone does it with turbos, but not a whole lot of people do it with nitrous. So we just decided to try it. And we were getting ready for the race at Penwell this weekend. Unfortunately, it got rained out, which is crazy because it doesn't ever rain here other than on race day. So yeah, they decided to cancel the race. We have 3 races left that we're going to attend this year. The next one will be Limpy's Flashlight Race at Hobbs Airfield Speedway. It's more of a bucket list though. I've never been at a race where Limpy was on the flashlight due to legend, and everybody wants to go to a Limpy's race. So I'll probably get my teeth kicked in, which I'm 100% okay with. I mean, but we might get lucky and go a few rounds. I haven't been on a no prep surface with this truck, but with my luck with the last one, as fast as we went with it before, I feel like I can carry a lot of that information onto this truck, and we can make it go down just as fast as the other one was. And then there's the very last index and heads up race at Penwell is November 12th, I believe. We'll be there with at least one vehicle for small tire. And then I believe our last one is Winter Meltdown at Penwell again. We're staying pretty local this year. It'll be Winter Meltdown 7, I think. I think it's 7. I've never been to a Winter Meltdown race. I've never been to watch one, but I've always wanted to be one. It's another one of the bucket list deals. I'll finally be able to make one this year. With Matt, I've been to a few of his races. He does a good job with it. Project X Productions and all that stuff. Or promotions. One of us. But, so, yeah, those will be our last 3 races. And then that'll be the end of our season, and we can go ahead and start doing winter upgrades and stuff like that. The truck's been very impressive so far. Aside from us just struggling to make it work, which everyone has those issues. It's new vehicle, entirely new setup. It's bound to happen. So we did end up, the quickest we went, while the motor would not hold water, against Adam Enriquez, we went 540 at 129, and that only had a 130 60 foot, which the 350 gear just absolutely killed it. So I imagine that we'll probably make a change on the rear gear, and we also, in the works, have our new motor being built. It'll be another LSX deal, nitrous, of course. We hope that it'll make it a little weird with some of the turbo guys around here. Everyone says to go turbo. It's what we know. I think that if we can have our program put together right with the right motor and the one that we're putting together, I think that we can make it, we can make a difference. As long as everything goes well, we should be a top runner with pretty much anything around here. And that's saying something with a small block nitrous deal. No one does it. Everyone either has big blocks or turbos or just whatever. I've always been an underdog. That's what we've always been. But I really feel like we're going to make things really weird for a lot of people, especially people who think that it can't be done. With how light the truck is, I won't say how light it is, but with how light it is, it really helps a lot. Just with different setups and everything like that. So yeah, those are our plans for the rest of this year. I hope y'all enjoy seeing us just go back together with it. Beauty shots of the truck. Next year ought to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. We're probably actually going to try a couple different combos aside from our big motor, to try some of the backside of the racetrack races. I know Hobbs does a couple. I'm not sure if Roswell will. Penwell doesn't do that kind of stuff, but we'll be at all their races. So we're wanting to branch out, try a few different things. We may try to go to Hinton for a couple of their street race deals. A couple of our buddies from Amarillo and Lubbock go there for those races. They say it's a fun time. So that'll be it. Hope y'all enjoy the video. See y'all next time. Bye. Like one little half one, right? I'll just try to start it and let you do it. run some of the fuel out of it.
Huh?
I was trying to run some of the fuel out of it.
Uh-huh.
It was 185.